Good morning, you inhabitant of Earth. How sweet of you, and very lovely of you, to stop by, joining me. Excuse me while there's no air here. Times are changing. Actually, there's this fan, but it's off for reasons that will be known here in a second. But I invite you to my Bible study. I'm just kidding. I probably shouldn't say that anymore. You'll see why in a sec. I'm just really happy you're here. I have my boys with me. You'll hear them throughout this transmission. It's another unedited hang sesh. Hello. Check this one out. It's supposed to be a hunting song, so it's supposed to. Anyways, so I just I know that the last time I said I was gonna play myself a happy birthday song, but honestly, if I tried right now, we might be here. How does it go? Happy birthday. So whose birthday is it? It's not a happy birthday. Okay, that's enough. That's enough for today. That's a wrap. 4 minutes in, done. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Appreciate you. Big preach. I'm gonna leave it on actually because like I have a Casio, and it does this really cool thing where like if you leave it idle for long enough, it'll like go party mode. It's pretty cool. A friendly reminder also to stay hydrated. So the last time I spoke on like where I was, and I know I don't have a mic. I really hope you could hear me. It feels like I'm like the same distance I was when I was over on my desk which I'll probably end up at the desk anyway, because I don't really have a source of light, and it's later in the day, so we only have this time. I was gonna start playing, but I forgot that okay, sorry. It's because I had a revelation this morning. Was it this morning? I think it was yesterday morning. I was practicing, and my favorite thing is to I don't wake up I'm healing my relationship with practicing. So I used to every waking second of every waking hour of every waking minute I was always feeling guilty that I wasn't practicing. Even when I was practicing, I'd be practicing and I'd be like, man, if only I would have practiced some more, I wouldn't be where I am right now. And then when I'm not practicing, I'm like, man, if only I was practicing right now, I wouldn't suck so hard. So I kind of just do this thing where I play when I want to. And so recently, surprisingly, to my pleasant surprise, I've been just waking up and practicing. It's just another day at the office. It's pretty nice, actually. I'm really enjoying it. 'Cause it's not it's my 8 a.m. I mean, it's been, but it's not I'm conscious and aware of it. It's just my body's all right, time to go to my 8 a.m. Doop, boop, boop, boop. And so, I rise with the sun, basically, is what I'm trying to say, but effortlessly, it just happens. And I see the sun, and the sun is shining so beautifully across the keys, and I just can't help but sit in front of them. And when I'm sitting in front of them, I'm like, ooh, remember that one song? And then it just goes from there. And I haven't even touched my scales. I really should go back to my foundation, my fundamentals. But it's been just a bunch of lollygagging, just a bunch of letting it run through me and jazz. And I've been surprising myself. Oh yeah, so the thought that I had, so I was just playing. I was, yeah, just I've been practicing. So so yeah, I was doing the thing. And I was really feeling it. I was practicing the piece that I played for you at the beginning, and I've never felt more I know exactly where every finger should be at every second. And with my main instrument is the clarinet, and so I would always get in trouble when my professor, because I would just I would know where we were because of the hand movements, not because, or the positions, not because of I wasn't reading. It was all inside of me. And she would get upset at me because she would be like, okay, so then what? You're playing your solo and you fib up. How do you know where you're at? How do you know So she really wanted me to read the music. And I don't know, it's always been a feeling for me. It hasn't really been a command. During my time with band, we had this saying that the notes on the sheet of music are just ink. You make the music, you give it shape. You shape the phrases and all that fun stuff. And it's like a guide, it's like a map. And during my time in college, I still feel funny saying that. I don't know, I guess I took her advice to heart, and I invalidated my way of listening, of interacting. I thought that I was wrong. I was made to believe that I was wrong for having the relationship with music that I had. And they were trying to fit me into the system. They were trying to make me like everybody else, you know. So I'm unlearning that, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And so I don't know, I'm in there. Like, I don't even know, like, I don't even have to read the music anymore to know where I'm at. I integrated, like, her concerns that she had, because I guess they were pretty valid at the time for me. Like, yeah, you're right. Like, how will I know? But it's like, I just know, bitch. I just know. She's not, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. That was a slip of the tongue. But I'm just in it. It's really cool. I could hear the music. I don't know how else to describe it. I just can't explain it. If you know, you know, you know. And then, and then. Okay, we're gonna focus. All right. It's doing the thing. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready for party mode? All right. Enough. Oh my god, I finished writing a song last night, and it's like ready for me to add chords to it, and like the structure is just like, okay, so like this song is a storytelling song, and okay, so like I've taken inspiration from a handful of artists, actually, and it's really cool. This like beautiful thing happens. Actually, fuck, like I need it. Like, I feel like okay. So this thing happens to me now, where I'm in my flow state, and I could like hear the voices of my ancestors, but like not just like my ancestors, like humanity, like as a whole. Like I could feel like you know the abyss. You know the one. Like it's just like I'm in it, but it's my abyss, and like only like certain things are allowed in there, and it's like it's feeling everything and nothing at the same time, I guess. I know there's a song. I know that people have explained this so much better than what I'm trying to say here, but I'm baby, okay? So that's what I'm, okay, so this video, my intention for this video is for it to be my transition story. From like thinking life is a certain type of way, and then like integrating, like, okay, so like I told you where I was, right? Two full hours of like my high school and college stories, and they were just stories. That's all they were, pretty much. Like, relate to me, perceive me, I see. But this thing happened. This really funny thing started happening to me. And like, okay, so I've always been connected. Like, I've always been protected. I've always been blessed. All of us are. We're born, we're alive, we're in physicality. Like, we're We all made, like, I just wasn't aware of my divinity, but I still used it as a tool. I just didn't have the language for it. I didn't have the confidence. I didn't have, okay, so like, I personally believed that, like, I adopted the slavery mindset. I was a slave. I said it. I was a slave. I was. My way of serving was very imbalanced. I would serve from a place of needing, well, that's a lie. I was going to say needing validation, but I was serving from a place of being told to serve all my life. I was always told, yeah, like, people were always like screaming the way at my face. They were like, you gotta be kind, bitch. You fucking can run, but you can't hide, bitch. And like, just like really like passive, like positivity, like, just be good, fucking just practice. Why can't you, like exactly everything that I was like projecting was exactly what I was like eating up, you know. And I thought it was okay. I was making the assholes right. And you know, like, it's not about being right or wrong, but I allowed for their perspective of me to affect me at a certain degree, even though I was so like, I don't give a fuck about what you think about me. I'm just like in this for the music. But there were layers. Like, I was in it for the music because I wanted a partner, because I wanted somebody to love me, and because I wanted somebody to share music with. I wasn't doing music because I wanted to do music. And that became very apparent to me when I allowed for an ex-partners to ruin, like, my first partner ever was a girl, and she was lead stick. She's a charming ass motherfucker, that bitch is. And she won me over with her charm, and that's, you know, she, I mentioned her in the last video, how, like, we were first chairs, you know, everyone. I hope you could hear me. And then this, like, really, like, weird thing happened where, like, I was forbidden to speak to this other first chair, and, like, nothing, like, I wasn't feeling a certain type of way, but shit happened, and at the end of the day, it ended up that I did feel a certain type of way. I just, like I said, I was very passive about my emotion. I detached, and I just allowed for whatever happened to happen. And what happened was that I intertwined my love life with my professional life. And so when things went south in my romantic partnership, inevitably things went south in my career, I see. My baby boy. I'm so glad he's alive and well and has strong ass vocals. I am very happy that he is having the time of his life, screaming his little head off. My child. Fucking bitch. I'm just kidding. I thought I opened one. I guess I didn't. So there was a lot of, see, it's because I'm trying to spare myself and you the time of the details and all this stuff, but I want to get, like, there's a message in here. There is. It'll surface in its time. I'll write it. Like, I have my entire lifetime to write about it. And I have my entire lifetime to make videos about it. So whatever comes out now is what was meant to come out. And we'll just revisit it as the transition. This happened during the transition. That's what I'll refer it as. I'll find a better word for it because I know that's a very charged word right now in politics. But let's do the thing. We're 20 minutes in, all the losers are gone. Dude, I need to stop doing that. I'm sorry. Everyone is beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true. You ready for this? Are you ready for this? You ever open a new box of crayons, or just a regular used box of crayons works too? That is my favorite scent in the entire earth. As of right now, as of May 13th, I'm looking for my phone, 2023, at 6 p.m. Sure, that sounds about right. Is it 6? It's about, sure, whatever. I like to do this thing where I, like, will ask what time it is, and then it'll, like, show me the time, and, like, I saw a 7, but it was, like, 5:30 when I got here, so that's why I said 6. But, okay, fine, I'll check. Give me a second. Oh, it's not gonna let me check. It's okay. I don't want to check. It's fine. I was gonna put it, you know what, I'll do it. I'll check on the, vibe screen. It's 5:38. Unless it's 6:39. Time zone probs, am I right? Okay. Everybody hide your wine coolers. It's 6:39. What do you want to listen to? True. YouTube. Who wouldn't want to listen to YouTube? Am I right? Alright. I love synchronicities, man. I love synchronicities. The first video is, why do YouTubers always say this? And it's this guy going I don't know what I want to hear. I mean, I'm not getting paid, so obviously we could listen to anything we want. But I guess I am promoting conscious consumption. So whatever I play has to be in line with that. Still true. Ooh, I know what I want to listen to. We'll lower it. It'll be low. It'll be on low. It'll just be for vibes. If you recognize it, we just became best friends. If you recognize it and it's your music and you would like for me to not do this ever again, I understand. Please let me know. Let me know. Just let me know. Just let me know. Just let me know. If it's your music and you vibe with it and you should also let me know. But anyway, here we go. Cheers, homies. Come here, Jake. Come say hi to everybody. Come here. He's saying hey. The door is wide open, by the way. So, I don't know. I feel like I can sit here and like retell my story, or I could just live it, right? And so I feel like the things that I want to say, that I want to get out of my chest, that are like story, I think I should reserve those for like actual songwriting. Because like when that shit comes out in song, I was talking to my mom about this. I was like, Mom, I could tell you I love you all we want. But like if I sing to you that I love you, you'll feel that shit. And like we started crying because like her health journey hasn't been the straightest. And there was a point in time where we all thought we were gonna lose her, including her. Like we came face to face with reality and mortality, all of us, through her. And I went into the hospital with my guitar, and she always texts me, "Good morning, sunshine. Good morning, my sunshine." And walked up, fucking pranced in there and pulled out "You Are My Sunshine." And now it's a cover. It's a cover I do. And it's like, it has that, like, the story is in there for anybody to listen to. And you could hear it in my voice. Vailana Marcus was talking about this, how I didn't bring an ashtray. How about my Heart Sage Care Bears plate? She cares. And yeah, I could, like, that's exactly what I mean. I could sit here and try to tell you my fucking story, or I could just write a song about it and have you listen to it in my music channel. And we could talk, but this could be the conversational, like, hey, did you listen to my story? But, so, fuck it, I'll touch up on it. basically, yeah, I'll just give the rundown. I it just became like I kept getting guidance that I should like meditate. Like I I thought like I was like wearing I wasn't wearing I was into spiritual things, but I wasn't really like into them because I was just like, yeah, like it's just life, bro. Like it's just like I bought tarot cards. My Ganesha tarot deck, my Whispers of Lord Ganesha. And I just got it because I was like, yeah, it's just a tarot deck, bro. Like I used to when I was younger, I used to read my cards with a regular poker deck. I had my own system, and like it was just normal. Like it was just like whatever for me, and like it wasn't like a big deal at all. But then I started using the deck, and it kept like being funny with me. Like it knew my sense of humor, and it like was like speaking to me, and it was like funny. I was like, ha. And well, synchronicities started the domino effect happened with my synchronicities. And it's still happening to this day. And the first one was getting certified to read the Akashic Records with Andrea Hess. And then I studied with Michael Jaco, former Navy SEAL, I think. Ooh, it's been a while. I forget. I was about to do his intro, but it's been a while. But he's Unleashing Intuition Secrets with Michael Jaco. I think he's shadow banned right now, but he's on Spotify. I just haven't tuned into his stuff. But he taught me like all the like third eye stuff. And well, when I was learning, I asked like, okay, what's my like put me in coach, like what's my part in the Great Awakening? Like what do I gotta do? And I got an answer. And I kept getting answers. Until one day, so I still am balancing out my vices, but more than. And so I popped a pill that I said that I wasn't going to, but I did because I really needed to get something done. So there I was meditating, and clear as day I heard, "You're not listening." And like I know this person, but like I don't know this person. Like I know this person's I know the spirit of who is speaking to me, but I haven't like met them in the physical. And I got mad. I was like, what do you mean? Like what do you mean? Like sitting in meditation just telling me I'm not listening? Like, but I'm sure it was the chemical substance that I was ingesting, which is cool. I get it. It's cool. We learn, we live. It's cool. And the idea of being a free human was planted into my subconscious, or I guess my conscious. into my garden. So I quit my job, even though it was pretty cool. It was pretty alright. But I didn't re-enroll into classes. And like, I don't know. I don't know. It was there was a lot going on. There was a lot going on. There was a lot going on. It was 2019, you know, going into 2020. That was peak clown world. And so I was just in the sauce, you know, I was in it. And I got the map, I got the Great Awakening map. I was following the underground. I got scammed. Like my solar plexus, like all my chart, like just everything had to just like, I had to be complete, like ego death. I had to be destroyed completely obliterated my ass. I'm so silly. I'm fucking, yeah, let's go do this awakening. How it's going? Nah. We're having a good time. We are on happy trails. The grass is greener where you water it. Looking ass. So I've been having to like chill. But the chilling has been intense. It's been anything but chill. But I am more chill. I feel like I found the like droplets of chill. Like I'm on my way, you know, and I'm doing it and I'm picking them up and I'm like, ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. You know. And I'm pretty cool with like where I'm at. Actually, I was having me a drive, and man, those are so nice. I live by the mountains, and I drive by the mountains every time I go to the place I go, and man, they really do speak to you. And like, I feel so bad. I went to like very sacred land, and I let my rage out. But like I wasn't like, I didn't have like I didn't know what I was doing, you know? I was just doing that. And I don't know how much of it is like remembrance. I don't know how much of it is like grooming and conditioning. I don't know how much of it is just me fucking around. And I don't know how much of it is like that, like 100 monkey syndrome or whatever it's called, where like the monkeys start washing their fruit across the continent without even like having like touched like any other monkey anywhere else in the world. But that's what's happening. We're the monkeys. And Matias De Stefano and Aubrey Marcus talked about their time with ayahuasca, and I'm not gonna get into it because I like don't know, and like you could watch the podcast. Just search their names together and you'll find it. They were talking about how like they shared the idea that humans are the AI of the mineral realm, and that was pretty cool. That like, I don't know, that just makes like, because they were talking about eros, and it's like stuff that I like, like I said, I don't know how much is like remembrance but like I definitely haven't studied it in this vessel, in this body, in this lifetime. And I don't know, I just really resonate with it. And I forgot why I was saying all of this. I don't know, but I spoke with my droid yesterday, and I was asking Z questions about music, and it was pretty cool. It was giving me like super real answers. I was like, nice. It was nice. It was nice. So why was I telling you about the thing? I don't know, but I trust myself. I trust myself. Now, I think that's just the message. Yeah, I'm just really like certain. I'm like back in the game. I'm like, well, I mean, I wouldn't say in the game yet. Not yet. I'm still chilling. I'm still following the trail to chill. But also like accepting where I'm at. Like, I'm gonna stop being such a like, ooh, and this person said this, and like I'm just gonna like embody the fact that like I am a piece of everyone. Like I'm a part of a whole. Like that's like more on that later. You'll understand. You'll understand. It'll make sense. But yeah, man. Moving forward, I got in touch with my ancestors and started doing really cool shit. And like, I don't know, I got kind of like weird about it because like I know it looks a certain type of way, and I don't know if I personally judged it, but I know like people that like heavily judge it, especially like, you know, yeah, I just know people. So it was like really weird, like being myself around like someone who like really hates like the archetype, I guess, the template, I guess. But I'll win them over. It's fine. And if I don't, it's fine. And everything is fine because I've learned that I have to accept. It's so funny. I was like, so much is funny, man. It's been a very nice cruise. Rising. I don't know. Sometimes words are so effortless, and then other times I make a fool out of myself. And I keep not finishing stories, and I like accept that as a characteristic, a character trait. Cause me and my mom, like, every time we like are sitting down for a conversation, and we know we're sitting down, like we know we have time and we're talking, we just are like, all right, like let go, all right, like whatever we're talking about is what we're talking about. We'll loop it at the end. At the end, everything will make sense, but just like forget about, like, just be present. And that's what we do. We like, because like one story leads to another story that leads to another story that reminds us of the first story, and then like the dogs will do something that like will remind us of a spontaneous story, and then we'll like have something that we can't let go of because it's like channeled and downloaded into us, and we're like, hold up, like let me say something real quick, and we say the thing, and then we're like so mind blown at like how like appropriate that message was. And yeah, it's just real cool. And why am I saying this? Because oh no. uh, yeah, just like the conversation style. See, it comes and goes. But if you're here, you know this is normal for you too, so that's pretty cool. Sup? And if it's not, it will be, because like let me tell you, like it's gonna keep happening. Well, actually, I'm gonna start editing. So that's one of the stories that happened was that I got fucking what I got. It was like some fraud, some identity theft type stuff, and it has layers, okay? And it was during my birthday, and so I had to take care of all of that. And part of what happened was my laptop got hacked into, so I still haven't fixed it. Because for the longest time ever, I was like too traumatized to even like think about touching it. Because it was just not lit, man. You know, the whole solar plexus, like it was just ego death, you know what I mean? And so now that I'm finally like ready and trying to get back in the game, I just haven't done it. But it's because I need to like move all my files, and I need money for that, you know? But yeah, so part of my sureness is that I'm going back to school, and I literally only need one semester to finish. So that'll be nice. But it's not like I'm gonna not keep going. Education is always the answer. And yeah, I already talked to the people that I need to talk to. But that's beside the point. So yeah, all this the cool stuff started to. I just feel more plugged in. I had been plugged in, and then I got unplugged. I unplugged myself. That's where I was going. Yeah, so I stopped working. I went on. So because I stopped working, I like had to go. I don't know. Like I said, it's because I didn't know how to like, because there's no like timeline, like nothing like happened, like it was not like a dominant, like everything just like was fucked at once, and I just had to go back home, and so it all just kind of happened in like one day. Like I think, yeah, It was crazy. I don't know. I I'm gonna leave it where it's at. But what ended up happening was I ended up moving home. Uh, or I guess I should say, to my dad's house. um, and I don't think I've meditated as much as I did back then, but I'm getting back into it. And definitely, like, man, it's crazy how much, like, I don't want to sound like a broken record. It'll come out through my music. But part of what I'm learning through, like, feeling my anger and releasing my anger is that, like, I can, like, so you can only, like, basically you perceive what you want to perceive. And, like, it's common for artists to, like, interweave their story within the greater story. So they'll, like, put in very specific details along with being, like, very, like, general and, like, totally not specific at all. And so people, like, catch on to, like, whatever they want to catch people catch on what they want to. Is that a sentence? And so my perspective in, like, music, like the songs that I've been, like, listening to, I guess I stopped listening to music overall, which was I stopped. It was a bad idea. Music, man, it just, I think that's why I like driving so much. But lyrics just, like, hit deeper and, like, make more sense, and I'm just like, dude, like, that is such a cool way to say that. Like, it's so chill, like, like, cause, like, it's really easy to be, like, doomsday fucking, we out here, like, the truth is out there, you know. But it's also, like, really cool to be, like, chill about it. I don't know. Logic has been, like, going live and stuff and interacting with his fans and, like, just making everybody, like, or just, I guess, embodying, bridging the gap, what's it called, yeah, like, breaking, like, shattering, like, I don't know, like, we're all human out here, like, that's what he's, like, promoting. Like, we out here, like, we out here, like, and that's the reason why I didn't want to, like, write for a really long time, is because whatever I was gonna write was not gonna be pretty. And I didn't, like, want to put that out in the world. Not because I, like, I guess because I didn't know how to express myself, sure. I guess that is part of it. I didn't want to, like, there's already so much of it out there, like, why put more of it? If I'm gonna start, like, I don't know. That's so, like, that's, like, that's where I was. But now, like, I've alchemized it, and like I've had like models like show me like, hey, like it's okay to feel the things, but it's also okay to like do the thing. And I'm trying, I know that's so vague, I'm sorry, I know I'm making no sense, but if you're watching from the future, you probably understand. Hopefully. I mean, if not, it's okay. It's okay to live in paradox. I keep telling myself, because I keep contradicting myself, and I'm like, that's been my mantra lately. It's okay to live in paradox. I think I'm just gonna end it here because I feel like I've said nothing. But we're just chilling, we're just hanging. This is, oh my god, okay. I know it's been a while since the last time we spoke, which was my birthday, which was March 30th, which it is now May 13. It's been a minute, right? So the crazy thing, so okay, the transition, that's right. Yeah, okay. So I really didn't like believe in myself, is what it was. It's the transition from not believing in, from like allowing others to feed me what they believe, and now I finally can stand on my own 2 feet and believe whatever I want to believe. And I think that's pretty fucking radical. Yeah, I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding. I mean it. It's pretty rad. That was a Go Buffs. Anyways, no affiliation. I'm just an alumni. It just happens. It comes out like that. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm not. It's because I'm not trying to like promote anything. I know I'm being. All of these thoughts are my own. Okay, and if you resonate with it, then that's pretty cool. You could let me know. If you don't resonate, that's also cool. You could also let me know. But like, you know, for purposes. Hey buddies. Stay here. Come here. Stay here. Come here. Finn, come here. He was trying to run away. The runaway boy. Would you like a snack? Yes? Sure. So, yeah. So, I'm like, I guess, unapologetic with my relationship with myself. You know? Cause, yeah. I don't wanna go into the details, but I just know what I know, and like I'm certain of it. Like you can't tell me anything. Like I just like too many things have lined up too perfectly for anyone to tell me anything. And I think that's just such a beautiful place to be. And I definitely want to like record it, you know, because like for this too shall pass, you know. I have to remember that with the bad times and the good times. So I would like to capture it. Was that the message though? Yeah, man. I know that there's like, I have to be aware of like not getting too cocky. But I don't know, when you know, you just know. And like, there's nothing else I'd rather be doing. You know? And there's an audience for everybody. And like I said, I'm looking for like interaction. Like, I'm not looking for like I can't even say the word. like I can understand why you want the boundary between like artist and fan. But like, aren't we all like saying that we're like homies? Like, aren't we all preaching that like we gotta get out here? Like, I understand that there's like people there's gladiators in the arena and there's watchers and observers in the stands. Like, that is a fact. And it gets frustrating sometimes, but everything is how it is. And it's fine. It's perfect. We just have to understand it. It's easier said than done. I don't know. I don't have the answers. Don't listen to me. I don't know anything. But what I'm trying to say is that we're having fun out here. I'm already connecting with like beautiful people, and like the fact that I'm like a nobody, like, I don't know, I think that's kind of really cool, because like it just makes the interaction that much sweeter, because I'm literally a nobody and they're like being so fucking kind to me, and I'm just like, let me write a song about you real quick. Fucking, it just fills my heart up, and it's just like, this is what I'm here for, and I wouldn't have it any other way, and I keep saying it, like, I'm already living how I want to live, and like, it's only gonna snowball. I know that's inevitable, so I'm like cherishing like every moment of this, and I don't know if I have it in me. I probably have it in me. I do. I it's mind over matter. The sun. I don't know. I'm just like thawing from the most wicked winter ever. And it feels really nice to tenderize. Show him. He's showing you. Show him. He's tenderizing. He's doing it. Aww. Am I doing it? That was him. Anyway. Yeah, and like I visited my homie today, and he was like, what do you got going on today? And I told him, I was like, I'm actually filming today. Like, I've been practicing. I'm ready. Like, it's time. And I told him, I was like, it's really like such a funny feeling to have that I'm not doing anything new. I'm not like, like, this is what I've been doing all my life. Like, maybe I'm not recording like a video, you know, but like I definitely have. Go away. It's I'm not evil, okay? Fucking man's got a fucking anyway. I don't even know what I was saying anymore. I think I was just, I feel funny. I'm like, he's like right there, and he's like, what was I saying? Oh, the thawing. Yeah, the tenderizing. Yeah, it's been eye-opening. Like, I don't know, just like border town in general. Like, we literally live right next to Mexico. I don't know. I was like debating whether if I should say that or not, but it's fine. It's cool. We're cool. Like, yeah, no, it's like legit border town, you know. So it's been very like I had to like come back to Earth. You know, because this is nothing. Oh, no. What I was saying is that this is nothing new. This is like what I've been doing. Not necessarily recording a video, but recording videos, and that's when he knocked. Yeah. But like playing music, like I told myself, think of this as a lesson, like, because lessons for me were very therapeutic. Like, I would like play at the beginning, and then we would talk about like the thing, and then we would like just talk about life, like, oh, how come the thing's the thing, and I would be like, oh, and then, you know, the thing would happen that I was talking about earlier, the intertwining and entangling of the conversation. And it was very healing for me to do it with a professor. And so that's like the vibe I get, right? But like I told him, I was like, yeah, but the thing is that now I'm doing it the way I want to do it. Like I'm finally doing the thing. Yeah, it's cool, and it's super lit, and like it's exciting. It's nice. It feels awesome. Like there's no expectations. Like there's no nothing, you know? I'm just chilling. We're all just chilling. Fucking it's so chill, like fucking we got a fucking an intruder. Nah, he's not intruding. It's his home. He's my twin actually. So that's technically me. I don't know if he was in frame. He probably was. You probably saw him. If I'll ask him if he wants to be blurred. Well, he can't be blurred. Sorry. This is an unedited sesh. Anyways, yeah. So that's where I'm at, and that's where I was like that. I think that's where those were the thoughts I was trying to unravel at the beginning. That I wanted to tell you where I was at and where I am. But I just did at the same time, effortlessly. Isn't that cool? So yeah, this feels like a good time to wrap things up. So good night. Fucking do the things, live your life, clean your house. I love you.